February is loaded for sneaker releases. I mean, it's insane, and it's going to be faster for me to at least go over the ones I'm really looking forward to versus all of the ones I'm probably not going after. So let's get started.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl back with another video on Talks with TJ. And yes, I want to run down as fast as I possibly can the shoes I'm really looking forward to in the month of February. This is going to be separate from any Black History Month sneakers releasing. I think I'll try to do another video for that because I actually need to just dive a little deeper into what brands are possibly offering for Black History Month in 2022. But yeah, again, there's a lot dropping. So let's try to go through at least the ones I'm really excited about. This is already an expensive month with new Fear of God anticipated to drop in the month of February. So I'll just say be diligent and stick to whatever plan you have in place for treating yourself, because that budget can get blown really easily. February 1st is going to be a day that's just heavily stocked with releases. Some will get pressed, some will not. I know the new Pharrell Adidas comes out, and the only thing about this S1 Riot, or I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it, the midsole is just, it's doing a little too much in terms of the bulk of it. Not to say there aren't bulkier midsoles that I'm okay with. That one is just not it for me personally. When it comes to also there are some Adidas Forum highs coming out, but I'm still just going to hold out for the UNC. That one was top of my priority list. And now we move into the dunks, right? Like the vintage style dunks that are coming out. Now, at least for me personally, when it comes to dunks, if I can't get men's quality or women's quality, I'm only going to pay retail for GS, okay? Because of what they give us, I don't want to pay resale for the plastic. That's all I'm going to say. So I don't have the Spartan Dunk Low to complete the pack. So I would love to have the vintage style, the vintage low that's going to come out in the green and white colorway. If I'm able to get it, awesome for retail. If I'm not, we're just going to move on past it. The Jordan 5 Racer Blue, I think I've already said in a video, that's not of interest to me. Adidas is bringing back some All-Star heat, though, literally around All-Star weekend. So the Adidas Crazy 97 EQT Dunk Contest, and I have a Kobe jacket over here. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys that, you know, would coordinate quite well, same as this hat would, with that pair. I know the T-Mac is coming out too, but I just feel like this EQT takes us back a little bit. So I am excited for that. And of course, the Playoff 12 would love to have it if the GS quality is right up there. If it's great, I need it because, yeah, I can look. I didn't even have to look. I don't have a Playoff 12. If you guys do, sweet, I don't. So that's on my radar. The Yeezy Boost, the compact, I've already said this. I'm fine to admit that is the most comfortable sneaker, like even more than the MA2. It's actually more comfortable than that. How it holds up over time, I don't know, but I do know it's the most comfortable sneaker. And because I have the slate blue, definitely can't wait for the slate red. I know as well, let me see what else is coming out. We know the Cardinal 3, the Air Jordan 3 Cardinal. Yes, want it 1000%. It doesn't matter that I have that Katrina 3 back there, and you guys saw it in a recent video with my Klay Thompson jersey. I still want it, so hoping I can luck out on that. The women's sale canvas. So this is where I'm gonna have to start. Okay, I will say this. I guess I will say some pairs I won't get. As much as I love that, it is so close to the Off-White 4 that I have. I think that will be a pass for me. I think it's well done. I just think it'll be a pass based on the fact that I have the Off-White 4 already. The Paisley Dunk, and I don't mean like some Paisley. I mean the whole Paisley printed SB Dunk Low. I would love to have that pair. Just a Paisley coat would be pretty fire too. Okay, so I want the dunk, but I want that SB dunk. If I can't get that, I may have to go on the hunt for an all-over Paisley print coat because that's just fire. Like, that is insane. And that's, listen, I know some other things are probably going to drop in February. The Brotherhood, I've already discussed, that's not for me. So off the top of my head, just looking at release calendars, those are the sneakers that are absolutely on my list and that, again, I want. If I don't get them, fine. This month is already super expensive with the fact that Fear of God is supposed to drop. I'm looking at least a good $400-500 there. And then if we look at what the cost of the 12 and the 3 would be for grade school for me, yeah, I'm already looking at a decent amount of money. So thank goodness I already started planning in the month of January, because I just think that's smart to look ahead. February is usually a pretty heavy spend month for us within sneakers. You have All-Star Weekend. Brands tend to come out of the gate a little bit slower to start the year, and then I think February is really where they ramp up. And again, Black History Month, you have brands that will have dedicated campaigns that will roll out. I mean, we saw the announcement for Complex, and of course Frank Cook is on there. Now that's not based on a release, right? It's based on a council, a group of people they've gathered together, doing amazing things. You have Nigel Sylvester and Frank Cook on the panel, I mean, or on the committee, I should say, or a council. So great picks there. And Steph Curry actually already dropped his Black History Month Curry 9, and it sold out instantly in both kids and men's. The day I found out that it dropped, it was already sold out. So I would have gone for that, but it's already sold out, which is a good thing. That's great. So I think, again, I'm going to come back and probably do an additional video if I can, once I find out more things, whether it's by New Balance or Nike or Adidas or Jordan Brand, if they're dropping anything for Black History Month. I feel like I've seen 2 other pairs, but I just want to go back, do some digging, and then I'll at least let you know my thoughts on the pairs that are possibly dropping. But crazy month in February. So you guys can go ahead and sound off below what sneakers are on your radar, at least the top 3 that you're really interested in. And are there some that you're willing to pay resale for? I've been looking around, and you know, I actually want to commend people for taking the time in 2022, at least the start. You guys are doing well, to look at your closet and say, what doesn't need to be here? What can go? What can either be sold, what can be donated, what can be traded, to build a collection that is much more intentional, that moves me, that every pair excites me? Bravo, because first off, that's not easy. Second, I think that shows a level of maturity in terms of collecting, and I think some of it is a byproduct of what we've all been through in the last 2 years. But we have a lot of stuff that we don't wear, and I think it's great that people are starting to downsize. I'm just being honest. You're going to bless some people with some pairs and hopefully add some more intentional pairs that are a little bit more special to you than the ones you let go. All right. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in to another video. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.